I moved into the old house on Hemlock Street not because I liked it, but because it was cheap. Dirt cheap. Too cheap. The kind of cheap that makes your gut whisper something's wrong. But I ignored the whisper. Money was tight, and I needed space. A place to write. A place to be alone. It was an aging two-story colonial, with crooked window frames, rusted pipes, and floorboards that groaned like they were tired of being stepped on. But the bones were solid, and the attic was large, perfect for converting into a studio. The previous owner left in a hurry. No note. No forwarding address. Just a phone number that went straight to voicemail, then disconnected the following week. I didn't care. People run from bills, divorces, lives they don't want. That was none of my business. What was my business began the second night. I was brushing my teeth upstairs, standing in front of the old bathroom mirror. The edges were blackened with age, the silvering faded in parts, like clouds trapped behind the glass. I bent down to rinse my mouth, and when I looked up, my reflection didn't move. I froze. The toothbrush fell from my hand and clattered into the sink. It stared back at me, eyes wide. Same face. Same expression. But it didn't mirror my movement. Not even a twitch. I blinked once. It didn't. Then, slowly, almost deliberately, the reflection smiled. A wide, wrong smile. A smile I wasn't making. I stumbled back, nearly falling over the edge of the bathtub, heart hammering. I looked again. Normal. My reflection was doing what I was doing. Pale. Shaking. Terrified. I didn't sleep that night. The lights stayed on. In the morning, I convinced myself it was stress. Fatigue. A hallucination, maybe. I've had sleep issues before, maybe I nodded off while standing. That's the thing, right? Still, I took the mirror down. Put it face down in the attic, beneath an old sheet. Out of sight. Out of mind. That was mistake number one. The attic, I should mention, always had a strange feel. Colder than the rest of the house, even in the summer heat. Like something up there refused warmth. The air smelled. Not musty, not old. More like stagnant. Like the breath of something that had been holding it in for too long. After moving the mirror, I kept hearing noises at night. Not creaks. Not settling. Scraping. Dragging. Soft, irregular knocks. Always from the ceiling. I tried ignoring it, tried turning up music, sleeping with white noise, even taking sleeping pills. But one night, I woke up around 3:17 a.m. to something new. Footsteps. Directly above my bed. Heavy. Slow. Pacing. I grabbed a flashlight and climbed to the attic, half expecting a raccoon or, worse, a squatter. There was nothing. Except the mirror. It had moved. It wasn't under the sheet anymore. It stood upright, leaning against the far wall, as if someone, or something, had set it there deliberately. And there was writing on it. Not scratched, not written with a marker. It looked burned into the glass, black and warped. You look like me. I backed out of the attic without blinking. Closed the door. Locked it. That was mistake number two. Because the mirror didn't stay in the attic. I woke up the next morning to the sound of glass shattering. I ran downstairs, heart in my throat, expecting a broken window or maybe something had fallen off a shelf. But no. Every window was intact. Every frame, every cup, every plate in the kitchen, fine. Then I noticed the bathroom door was open. The mirror was back. Not just a mirror, the same one. The one I'd put in the attic. The one I'd seen move. The one that had words burned into it. Now, spotless. No writing. No cracks. Just my reflection, staring back at me, looking as exhausted and horrified as I felt. I swear I didn't scream, but my throat burned like I had. You're tired. Let me take over. You don't have to be afraid. I'll do it better. Just watch. And once, I swear to God, I blinked. And it didn't. It kept watching me. Still. Smiling. Then, it waved. That was last night. Now, I'm writing this. And I don't know how much longer I'll be able to. My fingers are numb. My thoughts feel shared. Like someone else is holding the pen with me. And I can feel it. On the other side. Pressing. Scratching at the edges of the glass. Waiting for the last moment, when I'm too weak to resist. When the reflection becomes the real thing. If you ever see your reflection move when you don't look back. Don't speak to it. And never, never, let it smile. Because once it learns you, it becomes you.